Welcome back, subscribers, to the next part of Let's Play Wizardry 8. So I'm streaming at a pretty weird time right now. Welcome back, subscribers. So I don't know how many people I'm going to have actually online. Probably not many. But this is impromptu, and I have to do it when I can do it. So last time I left, we were at Sea Caves. That's what we're going to continue here. Sledgehammer, we need that. That's a special item that we're going to use somewhere else in here. There's another special item we have to get.
Yes?
See something. See something.
Here it is. That's strange that that powder didn't get identified. Ah, it's pandemonium powder, that's why. Okay, so we got those special items.
Enemies? Good. They will die quickly.
Right then.
Understood.
Wow, she's low on magic points. Need to get those back. Taking a gamble here that my vaporizer is going to kill it. First one failed. Second one failed. That's okay, we'll just beat him down. Oh, he's unconscious.
Okay.
He's already halfway dead.
Understood.
Okay, look at this nice little waterfall. Hey Gabriel, welcome back.
See something.
I'm even streaming at a strange time and you're still made it. No, that's cool. Murdering some innocent animal. It attacked me. I did not attack it. That's pretty funny. Can't get over there. Okay. I'll try to get some mana back here.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
We got more cave exploration to do. You can see up here there's a section you can't reach. You end up coming out over there when you go a certain way. Hey, welcome back, Alexander. Good to see you again. And you're from Hungary. So we got Hungary and we have Brazil here at the same time.
Is a beast here?
Yep. What do we got now? 9 dank beetles. Wow, these are level 18. They're pretty darn resistant. Mental's 70, that's the best.
With pleasure.
Oh, Estonia too. Hi, Egan Link. Nice to see you.
Understood.
Okay, what are we gonna do here?
It shall be so.
They're pretty magic resistant. I'm going to try my negate air. That's the one that does asphyxiation. But I think they have to all be within viewing distance. I don't know. We'll try it. It's probably not going to work. Yeah, first time here. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're able to join it. And is your name pronounced, is it Egan? Or is it Eigen? So I missed the usage of my negate air. I'm going to have to look at the status. No, it didn't work because I just killed one and it shows there's 8 there. We'll try it again.
Understood.
They all must be around the corner.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
The very first pronunciation was closest. Okay, thanks. I know my American accent, it probably sounds terrible. But that's why I always try to ask how to pronounce names, because I'm just not really sure. They're attacking each other around the corner. That's always funny.
It shall be so. Right then.
Yeah, the negate air just doesn't seem to be working on most things. Asphyxiation. Wow. Quicksand seems to have a much better chance of killing the enemy, and quicksand is an alchemist spell. I'm pretty sure asphyxiation is a magician spell in this game, or mage, which I thought was kind of weird, because for some reason I associate air with alchemy. I guess it doesn't have to be. Oh wow. Holy cow.
Well, all men are mortal.
Well, these are definitely living up to their reputation of being level 18. Holy cow. Okay, let's take these a little more seriously. I thought I would just blow through them. Okay, let's look at their water resistance. Okay, so freeze all is not going to work. So we need to do something else here. Let's do a firestorm right here. If there's any around the corner, hopefully it'll catch them too.
With pleasure.
I have to resurrect that gadgeteer before combat's over. Otherwise, he will miss out on all that experience. I think Earthshaker Bomb might be a good time to be used against these.
It shall be so.
I'll go ahead and resurrect him now. Okay, here we go. Pagan without the P, sort of. Oh, okay. Hagen. So it's like Agen is how you pronounce it. Agen. It's a good thing Insanity worked on some of them. They're over there beating the heck out of each other. Okay. Thanks for telling me how to pronounce that. I never would have done it right. Okay. Dulcimer Mending.
So. Right then.
Some stamina back here.
With pleasure.
Okay. Well, hopefully, Egan, you'll try this, because there's been 2 people that have told me since they've been watching the stream they started playing Wizardry 8 just because it seems like a cool game. And so maybe you'll be the 3rd. That'd be great. Try and encourage people to play it. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's very addictive. Which could be a bad thing depending on if you don't have much time. If you don't have much time,
Understood.
that could cause some issues for you.
Understood.
It shall be so. Gotcha. Right then.
With pleasure.
Gabriel says Wizardry 1 is way better. Play it instead. And they said, just kidding. That's funny. Well, in 1984, it was way better because it was the only one that existed. But yeah, it'd be pretty rough to go back and play it now when you have 6, 7, and 8 to play. Okay. 1 left. These ended up being a lot more
Understood.
difficult than I thought they were going to be.
Right then. Right then. It shall be so.
Thank goodness I have rest all with my bishop to keep getting their endurance back. It's working out really well. You were 3 in 1984?
Fortune was with us.
60,000 experience. Nice. Okay. Yeah, they are tired, the Gadgeteers. Let's look at the map here real quick. So this is where I entered, I believe. Before I go into this entrance, I'm going to go around to the side and make sure I didn't miss something over here. Because I think this is where I came in. But I need to be sure of that. Ah, okay. Sure enough, there was something over here I didn't see. Is it a dead end? That's really weird. This is a total dead end. That's very strange. Got some mushrooms over here. They don't do anything. Yeah, I hear you, Egan, about the RPGs and how it was hard to find them around there when you were growing up. But hey, join them later in life, that's fine. In fact, you'll be a lot better at it because you'll have your full faculties about you where you could play them with much more strategy As a kid, you know, we mess up a lot. Okay, now this is a big cave. There's a lot of places to explore here. It gets confusing very quickly.
Wait, I sense something. Many people lost their lives here long ago. But how? Oh, I see now. Look at that wall. It was sealed up, but from the other side. They sealed the exit so that nothing could get in or out. And they died inside.
So this is where we have to use our sledgehammer. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I thought I looked at items. There we go. So now we don't have what we need to get in here. So I'm going to put a note here. That's where we want to go eventually. You learned English, Alexander, while playing I the Beholder 2. Wow, that's cool. And Agan said he learned from Leisure Suit Larry a lot earlier than he should have. That's hilarious. Okay, let me explore this side. I want to make sure. Okay, so this is where I came in. I don't like how the mini-map gets all confused here when it's showing multiple levels. Yeah, see, that's where I came in, but it doesn't look like it on the mini-map. It gets confusing very quickly, so you got to kind of keep track of it yourself. And Gabriel says he started learning from the deepest lore of Doom. The game Doom he's talking about. I'm going to put a mark here that says path, because this is one path. Oh, yeah, see, I'm going to slide. I'm not touching the keyboard. So there's a part where you have to get these special boots, or you fall down like that.
What is your will? It shall be so.
So now I'm going to have to work my way back to there. But first there's a place where you can find some special boots, and I'm going to have to find those. I don't know where it's at. I don't remember. And I can't really rely on the mini-map. Okay, so this is that cave I was in before where I thought it had dead ends.
I sense a creature.
You see that? That dead end right there was where you fell. Okay, yeah, that's the mushroom area. So now I gotta know not to go that direction. Oh, good. Yeah, you got one from Matt Barton on RPG History. That's cool. I don't have that. I'd like to check that out some point. He's got a good channel called Matt Chat. Yeah, that's a good. That's where I fell. Okay. So I'm going to put a note here. Slide. So there's 2 or 3 areas you can slide down, and that's one of them. I'm from the United States. I'm from a state called Illinois. It's a very boring state, and right now it's freezing cold. Which I know you'd like. Well, not you. Gabriel would like. He mentioned before he likes cold weather. And he's where it's really hot right now, which is where I would want to be. But yeah, Illinois, it's a boring state. So here's another slide. Slide number 2. Just got to find these darn boots. Hey, Higher Ground Gaming, welcome back. Yeah, that would be great to see some more old school games on Kickstarter. Darklands remake. Oh gosh, could you imagine? That'd be such a huge ordeal to undertake. This is one of the most confusing areas in the game. Okay. So I just backtracked. Ah! I know there's a place where I have to use a wooden plank to cross a pit, but I think it's in here after I get the boots. I'm pretty sure I still need to find those darn boots. Yeah, that's where I think I need to go eventually, but let me see. I don't remember where they're at. This is probably the other pit. Yeah, it is. Well, at least I know both of those pits are right by each other. Yeah, Matt Barton's channel, Matt Chat, is really cool. He does so many good interviews with the developers and everything. In fact, he has one with Brenda Brathwaite, who was the designer of this game. Her name's now Brenda Romero. Or is it Romero? Yeah, I think it's Romero. And that's a really good one. She talks about Wizardry 8. If you haven't seen that interview, I think it's in 4 or 5 parts. I'd really recommend seeing that. Now this, I don't remember coming in this way. This is probably another way into this same cave area. It is. Oh, well, thank you, Alexander. Appreciate that. Dungeons and Desktops is getting an update soon. Oh, cool. So that's his book. Oh, thanks, Joanne. Is it Johan? Johan Nilsson? He says my channel's the best. Psh, I doubt that, but I'm glad you think so. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's another entrance. I better mark that. This map's going to look so messy when I get done with all my notes. Which way am I facing? I'm facing almost north. So there's north. Well, I guess it's more...
Ready.
I guess that's more east. So east would be that direction. Wow, that's really weird. The map just does not show it that way. Okay. Somehow I have to find those boots. And it doesn't look like it's anywhere around here. Make sure I didn't miss something in here. Nope, that's all locked. So I think I'm going to slide down the next pit because I think it might lead me to an area I can't get to normally. So that's going to be this one. Here we go. Ready for a slide? Whoa! Okay. Let's see where I am now. That's a complete dead end. Okay, what do we got here? So we got 2 ways to go. This almost looks like a... I've been here. I think this is where I found all those items, maybe. That first time. I just came from this direction. So let's go left.
Let's show the enemy who's
Yep.
in charge.
Oh. More dank beetles. Let's cast some spells on them that will wear them down.
With pleasure. Understood.
It shall be so. Right then.
Yeah, that seems about right. Here in Illinois. -2 centigrade.
This is bad.
She just had technical difficulties. Cora. I'm gonna see if I can get closer to these so that I can see them all and then do one of my massive spells.
Understood.
Oops. Maybe around the corner here. Because I think that negate air only tries to kill things that are within viewable distance. So there's 2 in view. That's how I can see the second number there. Or is it the third? Might be the third. Yeah, asphyxiation just does not work against these.
Understood.
So 1 in range, 2 in view. So the third number is in view.
Right then.
Understood.
That's okay. It'll just take me a while to get through all these.
With pleasure.
Exterminate.
31 degrees. Yeah, -2 Celsius here in Illinois. Seems about right. Insanity doing its work. I'll just keep using that.
It shall be
I
so.
don't know how many I've driven insane, but seems like quite a few of them. So Higher Land Gaming, how's your party working out for you here? And same with you, Alexander. Didn't you start playing again? Or did you say you were going to start, but you haven't yet?
Fortune
Okay,
was with
they're
us.
around the corner. I'm going to have to come over here and see them.
Is a beast here.
RFS 81 practice.
Hi, Yang. Yeah, dank beetles. That's what we're dealing with right now.
With pleasure.
Looks like there's one over there that is not insane.
It shall be so.
Understood.
There's 4, so I'm going to try my negate air and see if it kills at least 1 out of 4. Probably won't. Nope, didn't even. Well, I tried 3, didn't kill him any of them. So Higher Ground Gaming just got Vidomina and left the big city. Good. Some of the characters on here, most of them pronounce it Arnica. But it seems like I've met a few, or maybe just 1 or 2, that say Arnica. And to me, Arnica makes more sense, but most of them say Arnica. So I just don't really know for sure how to pronounce that.
Right then. It shall be so.
So what country are you from, Yang? We have several different countries in the room here. Ooh, I just got diseased.
Cure it myself.
It's a good thing I have cure disease.
The negative energy is gone. Understood.
Confirmed.
Yes.
Better cure that real quick. Croatia, okay, cool. That's another unique country that hasn't visited, or hasn't at least commented in the chat yet. So welcome.
Understood.
Right then. It shall be so. Good.
Oh, good. Yeah, do it. Alexander's gonna play. Yeah, do a video about your character creation process at least. That'd be fun. See what you end up getting. Ooh, we're getting somewhere maybe. At least I found some items here. Looking up, you notice an opening in the cave roof. You can just make out some sort of pole or stick overhanging the hole. It could only reach somehow. Oh. Is that where I have to use my fishing pole? Let me see something here. Hook and line. I thought I found a fishing hook before, but it almost makes it seem like it's already been merged into one item. What's this? Coral. That's really interesting. I don't remember doing that. There we go. This is a different tomb. This is the tomb that we need to get into eventually. I forgot about that. Okay. Alright, now maybe I can find the shoes I need. Gotta check the chat real quick here. That's correct, Higher Ground Gaming. Gadgeteer can use the lightning rod and duct tape as items. It uses their engineering skill. So that's where you want to have good engineering. And if you increase their intelligence, they're better with those items. Less likely to backfire, and their engineering will go higher. Okay. Yeah, this, I forgot that I had to use that. Oh, here's Keeper of the Crypt. This guy's really cool looking. He's level 20. He can knock out, blind, drain stamina, drain spell points, and who knows what else. He's immune to almost everything, and he's completely magic immune. Okay. I don't think I can summon an elemental. Oh, I can. Let me try to summon it somewhere else, though. There we go. Okay. Is she out of ammo? Oh, she sure is. Okay. So let's do speed. Magic mirror on ourselves in case he starts casting stuff. I'll just shoot. The microwave ray may do a tiny bit of damage just because it does such high damage. Here goes nothing. The duct tape paralyzes. It does a paralyze against one enemy. But you only get 10 charges on it. So you'd have to buy more. But it's pretty cheap. Yeah, it only did 8 damage. The microwave ray. What kind of elemental? Major earth elemental. Okay, that's good. He can do a lot of damage if he can get up there and start pounding. I'm going to have to run up there too. Ouch, he just did dehydrate, did 57 damage. I'm going to come around the side here. There we go. And we're going to do Superman on the rogue.
Right then.
Oh, he just cast Blizzard on the elemental.
Destroy.
We're going to do a preemptive Dulcimer of Mending to heal.
Shall be so.
Cast Superman on the Ranger.
With pleasure.
Exterminate.
Watching you play is like a live-action wiki, sort of like RPG MacGyver. That's funny. Well, thank you. I guess that's a compliment. Okay, how many hit points does he have left? 224, so he's about halfway dead, but my stamina's getting low. I'm going to use my mana stone
With pleasure.
so that she can get some endurance or some stamina back for these guys. Oh yes, he's blinded and paralyzed. Okay, he's done. He's done. Alright.
Naturally.
Boom. What did he drop? Come on. It's a great sword. Weighs 35 pounds. That's a lot. Let's see what it is. Giant sword. That's what I thought. So a Mook is the only race that can use that. And of course you have to be one of these character classes. I was already considering switching my bard once he got past level 18 to a fighter to use Excaliber, so because I still have Excaliber I can't use. But the giant sword, it's not as good as Excaliber, but it's got a 30% knockout chance and the range is extended. So now that makes me think maybe I want to switch 2 character classes. Have him switch so he can use this. And have her switch, but I don't know. She may not be strong enough to even use Excaliber. She has 54 strength. I could still keep her in light armor, potentially. So anyway, yeah, I might end up doing that. Yeah, with 2 gadgeteers, kind of, the party is kind of like MacGyver, that's true. Okay, here's another pit. I don't have the boots yet. But they've got to be up here somewhere, so let's go find them. Yeah, I think in my last stream I said something incorrectly. I said I've used 2 gadgeteers before but never beat the game with them. I haven't used 2 gadgeteers before. I've used 2 bards before.
Creature detected here.
This is the first time I've ever tried 2 gadgeteers.
Worthy opponents.
Wow, this is a lot of undead. I'm going to do a soul shield here because I'm not sure what they're going to be doing.
Right there.
Understood.
What level are these? 13. Okay, so those aren't too bad.
It shall be so.
Oh, there's a whole bunch over here. That's level 15, whatever. Those look like casters. I think those are casters. The magnifying glass is used to combine with another item for the gadgeteer to make a gadget. So you can't use it by itself, but you'll merge it with another item. These 2 rebel specters aren't that concerning to me. All these out here are. I'm gonna do a dispel undead, turn undead, but I need to get closer.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
Right there.
I'm sure these don't breathe. But we'll try. I'm gonna get closer here.
Instruction confirmed.
Yeah, you can resurrect characters in Wizardry 1, Gabriel. At the temple. At least I think so. turned turned undead. I don't think it paralyzed any of them though.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Wow, she has high fire resistance.
With pleasure.
Their divine resistance is low, so I'm going to do a magic missiles. She needs some more equipment equipped. Okay, see you, Alexander. Thanks for stopping by.
Exterminate.
The good news is these ghosts don't look like they cast. Because these are normally casters. But they're just ghosts of a caster. Ah, they all advanced, so my magic missiles didn't really hit anybody. Oh, they can cast. Okay. Is that all I have to throw? Guess so, okay.
With pleasure.
Nah, I'm gonna get stamina
Understood.
back.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
Right then.
There we go. Hey, Foul Goblin. Welcome back.
Exterminate.
You really haven't missed too much. I've been exploring these caves. I've made some progress. I climbed up through a hole where I had to use a hook and line that I found. But now I'm looking for these special spiked boots. I did kill a pretty tough enemy. He was called the Keeper of the Crypt. He, very, very dangerous.
Exterminate.
Can you guys hear the sound, or is the sound of the game too low? Let me know what the volume of the sound effects and that of the game are.
Understood.
I'm not sure what to cast here.
With pleasure.
Oh, thanks, Gabriel. A little low, but okay. That's what I was wondering. Could try to turn it up a tiny bit. I'm playing Bard's Tale Part 1, trying to beat it for my patrons on my Patreon account. And I had turned down the sound a tiny bit from what I normally have it on because the Bard music was a little annoying. Let me tweak it a tiny bit here. We'll see how that does. should be just a little different.
With pleasure.
Let's hit these 3 with a whirlwind.
Pleasure. Understood.
It shall be so.
Right then.
I'm trying to adjust the game volume only. Not my volume, but the game volume. It's hard to find the balance because you don't want, when you're talking, you don't want the game to be making too much noise, but you want to be able to hear it somewhat. So it's still a little low.
Overload. Overload.
My inner balance has returned.
Let me tweak it a tiny bit more here. Okay, we'll give this a shot. This is right in the middle. Let me know if this is too bad now.
It shall be so.
I'm definitely not going to raise it. If anything, I'll lower it a tiny bit. You guys just let me know. And then I'll leave it this way
Understood.
every time I play.
Destroyed.
Is this volume okay now? Okay.
Inner balance has returned.
The negative energy is gone.
Alright, we'll leave it here then. We still have one ghost somewhere. Where is he? She's way over there and she's paralyzed. So I'm gonna run up to her. Let's put her out of her misery. Send her
Destroyed.
to wherever her soul needs to go.
Inner balance has returned.
The negative energy is gone.
Wow, that took a while.
Has prevailed.
Compiling perform.
Level up time. Ooh. Now's the time to decide if I want my ranger to switch classes. I struggle with that because he's so good with ranged and getting his alchemy spells. I think I'm not going to switch him. I'll wait for the rogue because she's not very useful right now as far as combat. So I'll hang on. I'll wait and switch her over to a fighter. Okay. What does the ranger want? He wants to stay a ranger. Yep, he's gonna stay. He can get Ring of Fire now, or Firebomb. He could start casting some fire damage spells. Crush is good against one enemy. It does more damage, but I'm going to go with Firebomb, I think. Ooh, his fire magic's terrible too. So that'll give me a good excuse to work on it. Okay. Now, let's see where I came from. To the west, which is this way. This must be where I came from. No, that can't be. There's a slide there. Yeah, that's where I put slide. Okay. I came from back that direction because I went through that little hole. Okay. So let's go this way and see what's in here. Whoops.
See something. Look over there. Look over there.
Ooh, here we go. Oh,
Tight.
that's a lot of tumblers to break open.
Of course.
Hunter's bow, look at that. Right when I was getting ready, contemplating switching the ranger to something else, he gets the hunter's bow. Oh, well, this could be used by anyone. I thought that it was only for rangers. Wow, that's a nice bow. Look at that. Dang. And some kind of loot. Music 85? What could that be? I have that amount of music. Let's find out what that is. Watch it be an instrument I already have, like Dulcimer of Mending or something. Oh, it's a Renaissance lute. Awesome. I need that. So basically, that can remove all negative conditions on a target except for death. So no matter what kind of negative condition they have, they can be cured. That is sweet. Then we got some plate mail here. Let's see what it is. Ebony plate. That's awesome too. Getting all this fighter equipment I just can't use yet. Okay, hunter bow. He already has this bow, which isn't quite as good, but only rangers can use it. So I'm thinking of giving this to someone else. Maybe my rogue? Yeah. So she'll take that, because that's better than the demon string bow. Let's give her some arrows. Okay. Looks like we got some potions scattered. That's the good thing about waiting until you're higher level to visit these areas where the treasure chests haven't been generated yet. As long as you don't go into that map area and you wait like this, you can get some awesome treasure. Whoa, did you see that? Look at that. That's a bug. If I stand right in that position, the game engine doesn't draw the background of the cave and you can see the sky. That whole area there. Wow, that's weird. Okay. Still got to find these darn boots. Oh, I think this might be it. No?
Enemies?
Hmm.
Good. They will die. Okay.
Understood.
Should get to use her new bow.
Understood.
Here she goes. It's not a bug, it's just magic. It's a magic
Propulsive
disappearing
devices.
wall. So no boots there yet. Ah, there's a slide again. I know at some point I have to go down one of those slides, I'm pretty sure. There's another one. Okay, so at least we found one item here. Key to Martin's tomb. What in the world? There's a ghost right here to my right. Look at that. And now he attacked me. That was strange. I was able to actually click on the skeleton before the ghost attacked me. I was right in his face. He's blinded and paralyzed.
Exterminate.
That's a bad situation for that ghost. There's another one. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening here. Every time I search a body, the ghost appears. So basically, as I'm raiding the body of the skeleton, the ghost
Understood.
gets
Understood.
mad and comes back. I see. Okay. That's funny.
Destroy.
I was wondering. I'm like, it seems like it happened to me twice. And now it makes sense. Okay. These darn boots. Maybe this is the one that has the boots. There they are. Okay, finally. Spiked boots. And there's the soul.
Out of range.
Understood. Understood.
Right then.
Let's dispel them.
With pleasure.
Destroy.
So Poser 714 is not online. He's the one that I did the sea caves for. And he's not even here, so hopefully he'll watch this on his own time and see all this. 'Cause this is definitely one of the more confusing areas of the game. Okay, finally. So now we just need to have someone put those on. I think anybody can wear them. Yeah, any race, any class. +5 armor class, and then you can climb up slippery slopes. So we'll just give them to the bishop, since she already had the same armor class on there. Okay. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, that doesn't help. I want to make sure I explore this area completely before I start to travel down the slopes. Okay, there's the tomb. Now, wasn't there a slope back here somewhere? I'm pretty sure there was. That's not it. Yeah, right here. Okay. Let me see what happens on this one. Because I know one of them, you actually have to kind of go around the side. Yeah, here we go. I'm glad I didn't leave this area. I thought there was something over here.
Mind the trap.
Of course.
What do we got in here? What kind of goodies are in this treasure chest?
I sense movement.
Gem of power. So I got a bunch of armor that I can't use right now. But I do have a set of upper and lower, which is perfect. Gem of power. So this gives you power strike and a bunch of magic resistance. Only 5%, but... and 2 armor class. That's really strange. It says 0 charges. Okay, well, I guess it's better than nothing. It's probably better than that. Give her power strike.
A simple task.
Now let's go back. Oh, so, I forgot. The soul, where is he? Oh, he's way over there.
Range.
Understood. Understood.
It shall be so. It shall
There
be
we go.
so. Bloody ammo.
With pleasure.
Right then.
I cast Porta Potty down in that hole. Let's see if it hits him up here. I'll probably kill him before it goes off. Okay. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. There we go. Okay. Does this key open this door? There's actually 2 doors, and I don't know which one this one opens. But I'm gonna rest. Or maybe not. I just got encountered as soon as I rested.
These guys will be no problem.
So we'll do fire on these.
With pleasure.
In fact, we'll have our ranger try out his new fire bomb that he can only cast at level 1.
Right then.
Understood. Understood.
It shall be so.
Destroy. Bad.
I always liked in Dungeons and Dragons you had black pudding, that was one of the monster types, and green slime. And then there was some kind of ochre jelly. I think that was in the second monster manual. Oh wow, that thing just breathed acid at us.
Exterminate.
Got an instant kill there.
Right then.
Yeah, it was called black pudding. And it would basically like dissolve you It would try to envelop you and then dissolve you. $31,000 experience for that. Those were probably more dangerous than what they looked like if they could actually hit you. Okay, we're gonna find out if the key I have gets us in here or the other door. There's another door. And I think I know what's behind these walls. It isn't good.
Waiting. Understood.
Okay, so it doesn't work here. So we're missing the key. So the key to Martin's tomb gets us out. That's the other tomb I saw earlier, the other door. I think this might be the exit. So, was there any other pits? I don't think there was, but let me double check real quick. Slide number 3. Yeah, right here. Let's see. Yeah, we have to use an item here to cross this. There's a wooden plank we found. Okay. There we go.
Damn, more people.
Who do you seek? What do you seek? And this you are prepared to receive. The helm I left behind will protect you from the Destiny Dominus, protect you from the fate which is now mine. Like you, I craved all knowledge of the gods, and so I stole the Destiny Dominus from the Brotherhood. It was mine. How wonderful, how terrible such a gift can be. I saw all that ever was, and all that ever would be. I had lived without living, died without dying. The knowledge of the gods was never meant for man, and so it was that I decided to hide it forever, until the Ascension was upon us. We fled, first to Trenton, then to the Bluff, and finally to these caves. Now the time has come. I have done my duty, and may at last find the serenity that has eluded me for so long. When the Destiny Dominus ascends, so will I.
There we go. We got the Destiny Dominus.
Knowledge can produce both positive energy and negative energy. What happened to Martin shows that very clearly.
Now, what we need to do is find who I gave there, the Helm of Serenity. We need to give the Destiny Dominus to him, or we will be in big, big trouble. Okay. You will all go insane. Your whole party will go insane. And you cannot get rid of it. If you keep casting Cure Insanity, it keeps coming back. Causes utter chaos. So that's why we needed to go all the way back to Trenton to get that helm. And then you give it to the guy that's wearing it. Okay.
We shall not meet again in this lifetime. It is my hope that you may defend this new destiny against the Dark Savant, so that we may meet in the next.
He seemed quite knowledgeable once you got past his disability. Farewell.
Okay, and we got our sea cave to get, our CK key to be able to get out. Wow, I didn't even level up with 400,000 experience. Ooh, Rogue is real close though. So that was a huge part of this game, part of the quest to beat the game.
I sense a living being.
Oh, look at those crabs down there. Increase my mythology skill just standing up here watching them. That's funny. Okay, so let's head back to this door. That's where we're on the other side of the door there. Let me see what the map looks like. Okay. I'm saving the game. I'm going to go down. I'm going to drop off that plank just to see what was down there real quick. Because I don't think you need to go down there, but just in case there was some treasure.
Something stirs.
Let's attack. Now is the time.
It's crabs. Nothing else back there. Yeah, I don't see anything. So I'll just reload. Okay, we can get out of here now.
RFS 81 detects hostile being.
I think I might just cast Return to Portal, but I want to try to level my guys up, my party members, so that I can, especially the Rogue, get her to be a... Ooh, this is actually one of the monsters I have in my game review. Has super high armor class.
Right then.
Understood.
I think it's heat, yeah, 80% fire resistant.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Let's shoot him down. I think you get a pretty good amount of experience for this. Yeah, look how little damage I'm doing. Wow, that did a lot though. 71.
Right then.
Higher Ground Gaming, you just missed the whole completion of the Sea Caves. That's funny. I just met Martin and got the Destiny Dominus. You'll have to go back and watch that.
With pleasure.
Yeah, you're right, Gabriel. It does remind you of the T-1000 from Terminator. That's funny.
It shall be so.
Liquid metal. Man, the microwave's tearing this thing up. Gosh, it's 80% fire resistant. That makes me think maybe that couldn't do divine damage, could it?
Understood. With pleasure.
Right then.
Paralyzed him. At least I'll do double damage with my melee attacks now.
Destroyed. Right. Much better.
The negative energy is gone.
One more microwave
Understood.
should do it.
Right then.
Can without missile.
Extermination.
Oh, only 25 that time. There we go. Okay. You need some stones. There we go. Oh, that overloads him. He's still overloaded. Okay, we'll just give him all.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, Agan, have a good night. You could be right, Gabriel. It could be that they did it just to show off the game engine. There's a bunch of something over there. Probably crabs.
I'm ready.
Yep. This might give me the experience I need. How much does she need to level up? Yeah, she's super close. This will probably do it.
Right then.
Let's see if my negate air ever works.
Understood.
It doesn't have a very big area.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Yeah, I'm so eager to get this rogue changed over to a fighter so I can use Excaliber and wield it for double damage. I could berserk it and do double with it. Oh, they ran out of range. Yeah, I agree, Yang. It is very pretty. Yeah, the graphics are crude, primitive, like you said, because not many polygons, but it does have a very pleasing feel to it.
With pleasure. Understood. Understood.
Right then.
It shall be so.
Exterminate.
Paralyzed. This will be a good time to cast Ring of Fire.
Exterminate. Ignore.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
That's good enough. Now as they get close to me, they'll get burned every round.
Exterminate.
The negative energy is gone.
18 and 16 damage. That's not bad.
With pleasure.
Right then.
It shall be so.
Understood. Understood.
Destroy.
I'm gonna have 3 unconscious guys there. Need to get my stamina back.
My inner balance has returned.
The negative energy is gone. With
There
pleasure.
we go.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Destroy.
Algelasta.
My inner balance has returned.
Right. Much better. Destroy.
The negative energy is gone.
Luck's taking a beating there.
It shall be so.
Understood.
Right then. Exterminate.
It'd be interesting to try this game with 3 Gadgeteers and 3 Bards. Or Fighter, Ninja, Samurai, Monk, Lord, and Valkyrie. That'd be interesting too.
Understood. Understood. I need some ammunition.
Schla.
The negative
Okay,
energy is
should be
gone.
level up time, guys.
Naturally. Compiling.
I think I am getting better.
Yes.
Good.
Ah, my talents have been rewarded.
I owe it all to good fortune and positive energy.
Nice. Let's start with the monk. Let's give him ranged. Okay, now let's take a look here. We got to see who has Excaliber. That's the giant sword. Let's move that up here. Is that Excalibur? There we go. Let's see how much it weighs. So it weighs 24. It's two-handed, primary. Attack range is short, so you have to be up close. So yeah, I think it makes sense to give that to her. What does she have now? Oh wow, so that only weighs 1 pound now, what she has. And she's at 90. But you know, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Her base armor class is 16. Let me see if it remains 16 when I switch classes. Party of 4. Makumazin says party of 4. Valkyrie, Samurai, Monk, and possibly Ninja is awesome. I don't think I'd want to do just 4 though. He gets 6. Why would you not want to do 6? Have that variety. Well, let's switch. We're going to see what happens here. We'll give her strength right off the bat. Yes, we're going to switch classes. Okay, so she'll already be able to dodge a lot because she has reflection. Her sword's terrible, so obviously we got to do that. And snake speed, it increases their initiative. We want that. We'll just do reflection again. Yeah, our base armor class is still 16. So I could actually run around like that without any armor on. Let's give her Excaliber. Boom. And she's still not overloaded. And if I give this to her, she will be. So I'll have to find some light armor that she could wear there. Doesn't really matter what it is. But Excaliber. And now I can go berserk with it and do 20 to 90 damage with one hit. That's just like perfect. This is the perfect time to transition her to a fighter to do that. We're going to see this. This is going to be awesome. That is true. You do level up faster. Yeah, and you would have all the caster disciplines. That's a good point. Yep. That is true. But if one of them gets disabled, you've lost 25% of your party, which, you know, is a big disadvantage. But yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting idea. Okay, what do we got here? So, yeah, sure to equip that. Let's level up the rest of them here. Endurance. The thing about speed is the haste improves that. It's already pretty high. Senses improves initiative. Vitality will raise stamina. That'll give me 4 more stamina. How many more hit points? 2? We'll do senses. So artifacts is getting high. Now her speed is a little lower, so we'll raise that. Give her more stamina. Okay, let's try out Excaliber.
Slowly.
It shall be so.
I'm going to try something fun. I'm going to do a Superman on her.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Understood.
Have him practice his firebomb.
Gotcha.
I'll have to switch her to do a berserk attack instead of just regular attack. 1 damage. I still haven't got the asphyxiation to work against any of these enemies. I'll have to try it mainland once I get back. I'll probably do a return to portal. Come and get it. It's like they don't want to. They know what's coming. That's the berserk attack. I'm just going to run up to him.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Right then.
They're like, no, don't come toward me. I don't want to get smashed. Okay, she's in range now. Here goes. 99 damage. That's funny. That's more than the boiling blood sometimes. Yikes.
It shall be so.
Here's Restall.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Okay, microwave.
Understood. Understood.
Right then.
149 damage. He's paralyzed and berserked.
Segundas.
Right. Much.
The negative energy is gone.
So Makumazan, have you done the Iron Man? Have you tried Iron Man in Wizardry 8? It seems very, very scary to me. There's, especially with the glitches I've seen on occasion.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Gotcha.
Need to get in range. There we go. $33, that wasn't much. Oh, it's because these things have really high armor. So really that was a lot. So the other guys are doing like 3, 5.
Water load. It shall be so.
Yeah, you don't even really get a save technically, because if you die in battle, you're done. It's permadeath.
Understood.
You have to be able to survive the battle, or if you get caught in something and instant die, it's over. Now you could try to back up your own files before you played, but you can't choose when to save the game. So yeah, it seems very crazy. Knocked them out.
The negative energy is gone.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Let's see if we can do a turncoat.
It shall be so.
Understood.
I haven't done a turncoat in a while.
Exterminate.
Didn't work.
Exterminate.
Oh, so you're a big fan of the stealth skill abuse? First location? Where you make it where they can't really hit you? Doesn't that take away the fun, though? Seems like that would get kind of boring. Part of the fun is being
The
challenged,
negative energy is
you know,
gone.
where you might end up dying.
Right then.
Gotcha.
Understood.
Shoot
Understood.
that one. Let's do magic missile again.
With pleasure.
My inner balance has returned.
I can't get close to these because they have extended range. So I'm not able to use Excaliber effectively. I'd have to keep moving every time.
Exterminate.
And there goes Royce.
Very sad, but it was sweet.
The negative energy is gone.
Confirmed.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find somebody that has resurrection powder.
With pleasure.
It shall be so. Gotcha.
Yeah, I want to resurrect just to get
Understood. Understood.
her experience and actually be able to use them. Boom. I have the Dulcimer of Mending, so there's no risk, especially once I killed those.
Exterminate.
Dank beetles, get them out of the range.
Right then, many thanks. Now, let's get back to work, shall we?
See if I can get them healed.
Destroy.
The negative energy is gone.
It shall be so.
Let's do a heal all
With
with her
pleasure.
too. So he's quick. He should be able to get that in pretty quick. He can use his Anka healing.
Right then.
She'll do a
Understood.
microwave.
Understood.
There we go. Oh, paralyzed
Exterminate.
my fighter.
Segundas.
Keeps going back and forth.
Water loud.
Okay, heal all again.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Instruction confirmed.
Cure paralysis.
Gotcha. It shall be so.
She's unconscious, okay. Level 2 didn't work, cure paralysis.
Destroy. Manifest.
Instant kill.
Exterminate. My inner balance has returned. It shall be so.
Okay.
Gotcha. It shall be so.
That should be good.
The negative energy is gone.
Exterminate. Destroy.
I'm better now.
My inner balance.
And she's low on magic,
Right. Much better.
so I can't have her try to cure it. Oh, she's cured. Okay, good. So now I just get some stamina back here. Let's get for her.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I need to turn her around and attack that.
Right then.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Okay.
Instruction confirmed.
I'm injured.
Understood.
Instruction confirmed.
Get rid of these dank beetles. It's easy.
Right.
Instruction confirmed.
Understood.
With pleasure.
So everybody go for that. I'm going to turn around here.
Destroy.
There we go.
My inner balance has returned.
One
The
left.
negative
Where is it?
energy
There it is.
gone.
This will be a lot of experience.
Right. Much better.
The negative energy is gone.
Boom.
Their blood is ours.
101,000.
Perfect. My
And the bishop levels up. Whew, level 17. And now she can get power cast. Okay. Whew, so many good spells to choose from. Pretty much have to do resurrection. Yeah, I'm not going to pass that up. Let's not do artifacts. Let's do these magic skills. Wow, okay.
Yes.
Let's get the heck out of here. Before I do, I need to turn my music off because YouTube flags every time I go to the trying place. It thinks I've done a copyright infringement because of the music plays in the background.
I sense movement.
Okay, now we can rest. It takes pretty much 8 full hours for my bishop to get back all of the magic. Okay, so I got the Destiny Dominus. I'm gonna go buy some Viper arrows. Do I have anything I need to leave here? Oh, my fighter, I forgot. She doesn't even need this armor because she never gets attacked. How much does that weigh? 36. 11. Yeah, there's just no reason to put that on. I've got all this useless armor. So what I'm going to do is drop this stuff here in case I do change class again. The giant sword's going to go to him eventually. Bards can't use it, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to need 2 sets of that. I'll take one of them so I can sell. Okay. Anything else here I want to leave behind? Ebony plate. Yeah, that weighs too much for her. I'll leave that. I don't have a need for this, but just in case. Oh, she can use that now.
Splendid.
And now I can get rid of all this stuff. I don't need the scuba gear equipped. I just have to figure out what items I had for what people. I just don't remember. He probably had an amulet of healing. I'll come back to him. Okay. Ankh of Speed. Let's give that to her. That's more important. Get her going quicker.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that should be good. I'm trying to think of the fastest way. Actually, it'd probably be faster.
RFF 81 practice mode.
6 insects, really?
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Right then.
Trying to get back to the shop down under the Trang base. It has Viper arrows I want to get.
Right then.
With pleasure.
Understood. Understood.
It shall be so.
Yeah, that room I was in, you'd have to go upstairs and all kinds of stuff to get back over there.
Segundas.
And I figured it'd probably be faster
It shall be so.
to just teleport out here. And then turn around. Okay, so I think I need to go this direction. Yeah. Oh! I held down the shift key and did a Q. And it did a quick reload. I meant to hit Q for the quick save, but if you hold down shift and hit Q, it actually does a load. Okay, fine. We'll go this way. I don't want to have to fight those again. I was trying to avoid going this way because I'm probably going to run across ghosts.
RFS 81.
Yep, there we go. These ghosts are a big pain in the butt.
With
They
pleasure.
take a while to kill.
It shall be so.
Understood.
Right then.
Gabriel says, Wizardry won on his second battle ever. A random group of rogues kill my 3 characters. Your 3 melee characters, and the resurrection cost the temples too high.
Exterminate.
Yep. Very true. It's painful. You want a real challenge, do Wizardry 4 eventually.
Destroy.
It's definitely the hardest Wizardry. And it's totally different. It's not... It is enjoyable, but it's just so different that it kind of makes it difficult to enjoy. But it is cool.
With
It is
pleasure.
fun.
Understood.
Yeah, right now I'm playing, like I said, I'm going to beat the Bard's Tale Part 1, and talk about painful. That game's very difficult too. You can't save, just like the earlier Wizardries. And the dungeons that Michael Cranford created, oh my gosh. They're just... You have to like torture
Understood.
to be able to enjoy that. That's how bad they are. They're so hard.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Bloody ammo.
But the good thing about those games is when you do finally beat something, it feels like such an achievement because you didn't have these save games where you could load and reload and everything. It'd be the same way with Iron Man with this game.
Exterminate.
But it's a lot more stressful because you're worried, oh man, what if I die? And in the old days, when you'd play Wizardries, you played them off floppy diskettes. There was no hard drive. And so it would actually update your character files on the floppy diskettes as soon as they died. And so you would have had to try to copy the diskettes yourself
Right.
before you even played.
Much better.
Our will has prevailed.
And most people didn't know how to do that.
Experience
Oh,
is
level
the
up.
best.
So they would just permanently lose their characters. You should go watch, if you haven't, go watch Matt chat. Find the episode with Brenda Romero. It may say Brathwaite, I'm not sure for her last name. But she talks about that because she worked there at Surtech, and she talked about how people would call in and be crying because they lost their characters and everything. It's a really good interview if you haven't seen it. Oh, wait, this is my bard. What am I doing? He's level 18 now. So that's the highest level I needed So let me take a look at this sword that I want him to equip and see what classes can use it. Wow, a samurai can use it? That's interesting. Valkyrie, Lord, Fighter. Ah. Yeah, that's true. You do depend on dumb luck sometimes. Man, if I did a samurai, they can get mage spells eventually. Critical hit ability. I don't have any of the armor that he would need. What's his base armor class if I remove the shields? 5. He could stay in the back because this has extended range. I don't need another ranger. So it'd either be a Valkyrie, which would be weird to have a male Valkyrie, or it'd be a Lord, because I already have a fighter. I don't want another fighter. Lord just gets the hit point regeneration and pre-spells eventually. And dual weapons, which I'm not going to be using. I think I'm going to switch this guy to a samurai. Here goes. Okay, let's see. A bard that becomes a samurai and still able to use his musical instruments. Pretty sweet. Okay, so now let's get the giant sword. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And there we go. I'll have to find some armor that he can use. He can use some leather type stuff. That'll work fine. Can't use the shadow cloak anymore. Can wear these boots. Oh, he can wear stud chausses? Okay, nice. Let's see what people are saying here. 14 attacks with insta-death chance. Yeah, with the lightning strike, which hardly ever goes off. A TI-99. I had a Texas Instruments first also. I don't know what model it was, but I remember playing Car Crash, or no, Car Wars. It was called Car Wars. And Tombstone City. So you played Tunnels of Doom. It was your first dungeon crawler RPG. Took about half an hour to load. Good times. That is good times. Yeah, I agree, Gabriel. Playing Wizardry 1 is an awesome educational experience. Yep, Might Magic 1 was Wizardry more advanced. Yeah, Might Magic does have some really cool aspects to it with the number of enemies you can face and everything. Okay, see you, Foul Goblin. Yeah, I wanna check out the Legends of Grimlock, but I want it to be on GOG. I don't want to buy it on Steam because you don't technically own the stuff when it's on Steam. It's basically licensed to you. Okay, let's get going. Which way to go here? There we go.
Enemies? Good. They will
Oh,
die
this is a waste of my time.
It shall be so.
firebomb right back
With
there. And if
pleasure.
there's any around the corner, they'll get it too.
Gotcha.
Understood.
Right then.
Legends of Grimlock is on GOG. Are you sure about that? Because I just checked on that like 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'm not thinking of Legends of Grimlock. There's one called Grimoire. That's the one I'm talking about. It was one of the makers that actually worked on Wizardry. He wasn't one of the primary developers, I don't think, but there's something of Grimoire. That's the one I thought he was talking about. He had been working on this game for literally like 25 years. You know what? I never went in here, I don't think. Nope, sure didn't.
Of course.
See something.
That's funny. This has been here. It's all junk, but since I'm going to the shop anyway, might as well take it back and sell it.
I sense a living being.
See which way I gotta go here. Yep, we gotta go right. Now you can see why I wanted to go outside instead of go this direction. It just takes forever to get back to this shop. There we go.
The Watchers told me you found the legendary death.
Okay. Phew. Let's unload our junk and then buy some Viper Shadow Cloak. Who can use that? That's not... I don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of it. Don't need this anymore because I don't have a bard directly. Same with that. That's bard only.
What is your will?
Yeah, he can't use that. He's a samurai. What am I thinking? I'll hang on to the stilettos. Almost got 200,000 gold now. Oh, that's funny. He could actually use shurikens now and throw them. Which is funny thinking of a samurai doing that. You usually think of a ninja doing that. I need to hang on to that for a custom item. I need to hang on this for a custom dungeon. I'm going to hang on to that. Oh, I forgot. Someone needs to use this. Oh, and there's the Amulet of Life. hang on to all that stuff. I don't think I need that one anymore. I've got a ton of resurrection powder now. I don't need that much cure paralysis. Man. It's crazy the amount of stuff you accumulate as you're out adventuring. Holy cow. It's gotta lighten the load for my party. Okay. 256,000 gold. Let's see if he has my Viper arrows. There they are. Tempted to get a crossbow for my his throwing and sling so high though. I just gotta stick with that. I'd be wasting my time otherwise. This guy has good Viper arrows, but he doesn't have good arrow stones. See if there's any new books I can buy from him.
Yes?
Hey, Foul Goblin. Welcome back. Book of Booms. There's one she doesn't have. What about Lux? Nope, nothing for him. Okay.
We will meet again. Goodbye.
Splendid!
Okay, so we have to now
Yes?
equip some of these Viper arrows. I'm gonna rest. See if I can get him to do some more. That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe there is some samurai armor. Sometimes the Trang have some. Actually, I thought I might have left some in that room back there too.
It is
Just in case, but let's check out real quick. Here, this is the easiest way. There we go. Now this is interesting. I wonder if he can... Yeah, he can't learn them yet. It shows that he will be able to learn them eventually. So there's Tosito lower. +9. I don't know. It's cheap. I'll just buy it. Because I thought I had some Tosito, but... He can wear a chain hauberk. I'll get that too. It's cheap until I find something better. It's only one better than the stud Chaucer's, so he needs a cloak of some kind eventually. I'm gonna rest one more time because that'll be my 24 hours, and then he'll have more Viper arrows potentially, and his armor might have switched.
Good riddance.
it is
Okay. There's the Viper arrows. Give them to her. And then check the armor. Yeah, I agree, Foul Goblin. It is a pain selling sometimes. You have so much stuff. Chain Hosen, Tosito lower again. Chain Hosen's better than what he's wearing. He has no gloves, I don't think. Oh, he does. He has mel mittens. Okay. Yep, so that's nothing new.
Goodbye.
Ah, that overloaded him. Plus, he doesn't even have any stones equipped yet. That weighs 28. That's really heavy. That overloads him. Oh, she's not overloaded, so let's do that. We'll switch those. There we go. And I still gotta buy him some stones eventually. Okay. That's good enough. I have some arrows to keep me busy for a while, so
Yes?
we're gonna teleport to our room. Let me see if I did leave any samurai stuff in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I already had. Oh, well, that's only Dumaru. Okay, so that was weak anyway. Dumaru upper, that's worse than what he has now. So, yep, that's pretty much it. So let me drop his boots. And then I need to go buy some stones. Let me drop my stilettos. Interestingly enough, these weigh 0, the scuba gear. So it doesn't hurt to keep them with you. Okay. So we're going to go teleport to Impani now and buy some good stones. There. It was already on there. Oh, see you later, Gabriel. Yeah, I'm about ready to call it quits too. Whoa. I just need to get my purchases here.
Back so soon.
There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna have to split these. Oh. Just barely over. Oh, he's still over. Even with that, okay. I need more strength when I level up. And he's out too. He's got a lot of strength though. We'll give him 100. There we go. So I got the Chaos Mallory, got Destiny, Dominus, and I have one item left to get from Don Barlone in Trenton in order to actually be able to beat the game. But I want to go through the Rapix area and all that stuff too, which I haven't done. So I'm going to call it quits here, guys. Thanks for joining the stream, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.